MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Now the first pitch. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-10.
And now a pitch on the way. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 2 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. Hosmer might try to make a play on it. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 268 the average for him coming in. 25 homers and an even 80 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kim will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now into the box is Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Machado.
And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. The count now at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average for him at 267 on the year. 18 homers and 60 runs batted in. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Batting third.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Cronenworth, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And now Tommy Pham. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Next to bat will be Victor Carratini as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. He stays alive, still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown, scoreless. Ready now is Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking. And stepping in, Justin Upton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now into the box, Anthony Bemboom. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
In now, Jose Rojas. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is John Jay as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. One and 0. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bemboom on second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
2-2. Here it is.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels get just the 1. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First offering.
That's a ball.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in will be Tucupita Marcano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
pitcher.
but especially to a speed demon like him.
Darvish.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, here is Yu Darvish. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textback pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 1 and 2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Popped up. Machado over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Ready now for L.A. Jared Walsh flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1 and 1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now to bat, Trent Grisham. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bim boom recovers, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses 2-2. From the stretch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Anthony Benboom digging in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's down.
And he misses there. 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Jose Rojas, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He singled in his first AB. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels leave one, but they lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, man, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate here is Victor Carratini. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
1 out, runner at first. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Carratini leads off first with one away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline to Iglesias for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate is John Jay. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
John Jay.
Here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Grisham is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman, Machado.
And now the first pitch. Tucupita Marcano is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Ha-Seong Kim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And another foul ball. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So next to bat will be Yu Darvish, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch, tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's it.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next up, Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here comes the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Justin Upton now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Catcher, Anthony Bembu.
Stepping in now, Anthony Bembu, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels lead it 1-0. And in steps Manny Machado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
Now the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jay on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Jay has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Pierce Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now here is Jose Rojas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Rojas.
First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One's the count.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. And good for him. Jose Rojas has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting, right fielder, John.
Into the box now, John Jay, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here it comes. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in is Jared Walsh. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Get up and stretch, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Mike Mayers is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Carratini.
Digging in next, Victor Carratini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Rojas trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and it's fouled away. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Next up is Tucupita Marcano. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hosmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And wow, they do get the 3rd out after all. That's a heads-up play. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope. Outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls. Keep.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Justin Upton, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey. I got the count. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Anthony Bemboom is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Anthony Bemboom. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0. Jose Rojas would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And now here is Jose Rojas. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out with the man at first. High in the air down the right field line. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Angels strand 1. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Steve Cishek is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Cishek pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 2 and the Padres nothing. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now it'll be John Jay. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
John Jay.
First pitch on the way. Adams has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
No.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0. David Fletcher would be next. Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, David Fletcher, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Cronenworth.
First pitch of the AB now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Popped up. Iglesias is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Trent Grisham.
At the plate now is Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Los Angeles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Yu Darvish racked up